Hello everyone, and yes, your eyes are not deceiving you. After being away from YouTube for almost 3 years, here I am, ready to once again start doing my videos. So, I'm excited. I've been away a long time, and nothing was wrong. People have been sending me messages, making sure everything was okay. Everything was fine. You know how it goes in life. You go through changes. My wife and I, all the kids have moved out of the house, so my wife and I bought a new house, downsized. We didn't need the big house anymore, so we downsized, saved some of that green. You start a new job, and before you know it, you look at the calendar, and it's like, holy cow, it's been 2 years since I've done something because you've been so busy doing things in your life. And to kind of get everybody caught up, if you'd watched my previous videos in the past, you had heard me make mention that, you know, one day I want to open up a comic book store, and everybody and their mother who collects comics say the same thing. It's the pipe dream. I'm going to open up my own store. Well, I did open up my own store. Arkham Comics and Collectibles. It is not a traditional storefront. I don't have the big storefront, and I don't carry all the new release books. I opened up a big space inside an indoor swap meet here in Las Vegas because if you know anything about business, when you start a new business, especially something as volatile as comics, you have to build a clientele. You have to build a following. You have to build a customer base to let them know what you're about, and then you can expand. Too many businesses go big, can't compete going big, and go under. I started with a certain business plan. My business plan for my business was, I'm not going to buy the new books from Diamond. I'm not going to compete with the big established shops here in town that we have, and we have a couple of them that have a tremendous amount of clientele who make great money on new books. I can't compete with that. I don't have the deep pockets to compete with it. I had to figure out, if I want my shop to be here 8 years from now, how can I do that? So my business plan was simple. I'm going to specialize in back issues and vintage books. That's what I've done, and I have been very successful doing it. Not that I have thousands and thousands of Silver Age books in my inventory, but the books I have in my Silver Age inventory and my early Bronze Age inventory are better than anything you're going to find in the other shops in this town for sale, because the grades are high. You know, if you watch my videos in the past, my grading videos and how you protect books, I'm very meticulous about my books. I just don't buy anything off the shelf to buy it. I'm that guy who everybody hates, who goes through the books and makes sure that everything is clean. I do that with new books. I do that with old books. It's the way I've always been. So my books are in better condition than that. When I buy collections from people, it's the same thing. So yes, I did that, and I'm very happy with it. So if you're ever in Las Vegas, Arkham Comics and Collectibles, look me up on Yelp. I have a very good following on Yelp, Facebook. And for those of you who watch this video that are in Las Vegas and are a customer, thank you for the support. I appreciate every dollar you spend in my shop, because I know your money is very important. And I know comic book collectors are very particular about what they do. So that's kind of where I've been at. So tonight's video was just basically a touch bases video again. Here I am back. So those of you who enjoyed my videos, I hope you continue to watch my videos. And I thought, you know what? I can do a rant. I'm not going to do a rant tonight. People love my rants, but quite frankly, with everything going on in the country right now as it relates to the violence against the police in the cities and the incidents that have occurred the last few days, I just don't feel like doing a rant, because I work with a lot of ex-cops, and I know a lot of police officers, and the things that people say about them is kind of irritating for me. So I thought I'd just leave that for another day. That's a hotbed topic for people, and it's better just left unsaid as a new video. I don't want to get into that situation right now. So I thought, you know, I'll go back to the basics. I will show you some of the books I've bought the last couple of weeks. That's how I started, and that's how I'm going to go. We'll just get started again. This is a quick video just to say, here I am, and please look forward to the new videos. And send me messages of anything you want me to do or show. So let's get started. First book I have is Norman. I love this book. I'm a huge Jason fan, and I love the little mask he's wearing. It just kind of made me laugh. Book number 2, Captain America, number 2. Those of you who are buying these books, understand the storyline, understand how hot that book has got. You know, so make your own judgment. I am enjoying the storyline. So we'll see what happens. We'll see where it goes. The next book I bought, Spider-Man Deadpool #6. If there is a book that some people looked at and thought it was just going to be kind of a campy book, you know, just that book has been, it's a good story. And of course, it's got a strong following because Deadpool has a strong following, Spider-Man has a strong following, and they've done it the right way. The books, the first prints are hard to find. I think they're upwards of, you know, in the $20 to $25 range. Everything sells that book. It's unbelievable. Of course, in the last month, DC has taken the bulls by the horn. When they did the New 52 a few years ago, everybody liked that, and they came out with Rebirth. And I wasn't real sure about how Rebirth was going to be. I know a lot of people like you probably didn't know how Rebirth was going to be. Rebirth has been amazing. It has been absolutely amazing. Marvel is in big trouble if Marvel doesn't come up with good storylines and stop changing their characters to try to be, you know, more politically correct. I don't care about being politically correct. Keep my characters the way they are, the way they've been. You know, I don't need, you know, a female Iron Man or a female Thor or, you know, a Hispanic Spider-Man. I don't need that. Okay, I'm half Hispanic. I don't need a Hispanic Spider-Man. I need a Peter Parker Spider-Man. That's what I need. So Marvel's trying to do all these different things, and it's hurting them because the collector base is realizing that I'll just go to DC where they keep it and the storylines are good. So first one I have here, Rebirth, Batman #1. A couple different covers. One I'm really enjoying, Wonder Woman Rebirth. There's the other cover on that. A book that sold out real quick, Flash Rebirth #1. That book sold out real fast. I haven't read this one yet, Justice League. A couple covers on the Justice League. Book I really liked, I thought it was funny. The Flintstones. It's new. Now, if you look at that picture, they're taking a selfie, but the bird is making the selfie as the cartoon Flintstones from the 60s, which I thought was a cool thing. And then, of course, Fred with his bowling ball. What would it be? What would a Flintstones episode be without Fred and his bowling ball? Book from Black Math Studios, which I liked, and the story's pretty good, and it's kind of went under the radar. 4 kids walk into a bank. Can't find these in Las Vegas anymore. No one has them. I don't think the print run was real big. Of course, Master Race. It's been pretty good. And then, of course, the book everybody's talking about right now, Walking Dead 156. Walking Dead 156. That is going to be a very good storyline. I can't wait for the episode in October to start up again, because, of course, it's going to be part of the all-out war storyline, and we finally get to find out who, in fact, Negan did take out. Personally, I think it was Abraham. I could be wrong. It wouldn't be the first time I've been wrong. I know the book says Glenn, but I don't think they're going to do Glenn. I think it's going to be Abraham, because I don't think they're going to kill Daryl yet. And that area there. So, again, it was a quick video. It was just something to try to touch bases. I'm a little rusty at this because I haven't done them in a while, and I'm tired. So, but I will say this. Some of my first videos I ever did was a CGC PGX video. And I did a series of videos as it relates to grading and cost factor and turnaround times. And it was kind of a hotbed topic, and I got a lot of negativity from the hardcore CGC fans saying that I didn't know what I was talking about and I'm just a CGC hater, blah, blah, blah. I wasn't a CGC hater. I just saw the product starting to go downhill. I saw books that they were grading 9.4, 9.6 that I wouldn't grade 8.5 because, like I said in those videos, when a person puts big money on things, you have to give them something. And all my argument was until a good company comes out and challenges them, people are going to accept the flaws CGC has and look past that because there's nothing else on the market. Well, lo and behold, a new company had come out, CBCS. And lo and behold, their grading was strong. And lo and behold, CGC is starting to go down. Why is that? Because I told you, people knew there were flaws. They just didn't want to admit it because their money was going in there. Well, guess what? The things I was saying 4 years ago were true. I was right. They were wrong. Agree with me or not, like it or not, doesn't matter to me. All I'm saying is, I know what I'm talking about when I say things. I know how to grade books. I know how to grade books. I know how to do this stuff. So, again, it was a short video. Again, Arkham Comics and Collectibles, that's a plug for my little space. Now I'll start, maybe do a video of the shop and just kind of show everybody what it is. Like I said, it's a nice shop. I like it. I mean, it's mine. Of course I like it. But I think if you showed up, if you were in Vegas or you live in Vegas and you came out here, I think you'd like it too. So, again, real short video, getting back in the saddle. You know, it's like riding a bike. Once you fall off, you know, you never forget how to ride. So, I enjoyed the video. I'll do more, I promise. I'll do one in the next couple of days. So, with that said, I hope you enjoyed the video, but if you didn't, nothing I can do for you. Have a great night.